This is Tony Dietrich reporting to you from Jerusalem, the holy city of God's people, where we have a very special interview with two familiar faces here in the temple area. So Simeon the priest and Anna the prophetess, thank you for taking the time to allow me to interview you.
Oh, please. I'm just an old woman who is eager for the promise of Yahweh to arrive to his people.
Yes, a light for revelation to the Gentiles and the glory of your people Israel.
Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord.
You know, both of you have been fixtures here in the temple for some time. Anna, even at your old age, you regularly come here in fasting and prayer. Why such devotion?
I have longed to be able to set my eyes on the hope of Israel, Yahweh's fulfillment of the one who would bring peace on earth, a salvation for his people.
It was prophesied by Isaiah, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, and Prince of Peace.
Of the greatness of the government and peace there will be no end.
You two continue with this never-ending story about this Messiah. Just look around you at this temple and all that Yahweh has provided our traditions and all of our festivals. It was here and now. We look to worship our great God. This is where you need to place your hope, woman, in the here and the now.
The prophet Isaiah says, "Those who hope in the Lord wait upon Yahweh, and they will renew their strength."
Old man, how long will you wait for this Lord your God has provided us the temple to worship him now?
Oh my, it seems quite intense about his feelings with you two. Is that how others in Jerusalem respond?
Many here have just settled themselves to the situation of us being under Roman rule, and are unhappy, yet just content with the limited liberty that the governor allows of us in the temple. I choose to keep my eyes upon the hills where my hope comes from.
As we sing in the Psalms, blessed are those whose help is the God of Jacob, whose hope is in the Lord their God.
You know, I understand there was some excitement the other day in the temple courts, Simeon. For everyone else, it just seemed to be another day of purification and dedication. But for you, it was quite something else.
Isaiah prophesied, "Then you will know that I am the Lord. Those who hope in me will not be disappointed."
The couple brought their baby boy to be consecrated in compliance with Mosaic law, and I was able to see with my own eyes the hope of Israel, Yahweh's promise fulfilled.
The Holy Spirit had promised that I would not die before seeing his revelation revealed. I held the baby in my arms, and I declared, "My eyes have seen your salvation, which you have prepared in the sight of all nations."
I rejoiced in lifting my praise to the Lord of hosts, and ever since have been sharing what I've seen with my own eyes to all who are looking for the salvation of Jerusalem.
Oh, how ridiculous this is. Remember, it was only a baby. If you want a real story, you follow me through the temple courts, and I will show you all the festivities and the rituals that we continue to accomplish. So many years have passed since the last prophecy. We must live in the here and the now. Get your heads out of the wannabes of past dreams. It was only a baby.
Isaiah spoke of hope, for to us a child is born, to us a son is given.
This is hopeless. Totally hopeless.
Well, you heard it here yourself, right from the temple courts. Lated joy by a couple who are patiently waiting for God's promise. But for most others, just self-fulfillment in religion. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and they are hopeless in Jerusalem. Till next week, Tony Dietrich, signing off.